Hi guys! In this video you'll see how the actors of the movie The Ten Commandments 1956 have changed. You'll know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then and what's with them now in 2023. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Ramses II is a powerful pharaoh who refuses to release the Jews from slavery despite the many disasters that occur around him. He is selfish and opposes Moses in every possible way, disobeying God. Portrayed by Yul Brynner, who died of lung cancer in 1985. Moses is a steadfast leader, a messenger of God who leads the Jews through many difficulties. He has deep strength of faith and determination to fight for the freedom of his people. Played by Charlton Heston, who died of Alzheimer's disease in 2008. Dathan is a greedy and cruel man, a traitor, an enemy of Moses and his people. He is a Jew, but serves Pharaoh Ramses, selling his fellow men to secure wealth and influence in Egyptian society. Portrayed by Edward G. Robinson, who died of cancer in 1973. Sephora is the eldest daughter of Jephthah, the Sheikh of Midian. She becomes Moses' wife and supports him in his mission to liberate the Jews. She is a kind and faithful wife who truly loves God, played by Yvonne Di Carlo, who died from a heart failure in 2007. Joshua is a faithful friend and follower of Moses in the mission of liberating the Jews from Egyptian slavery. He is a strong and dedicated warrior who takes part in many important events. Portrayed by John Derrick, who died of cardiovascular disease in 1998. Sethi is the pharaoh who ruled Egypt before the exodus of the Jews. He cares about the prosperity of Egypt and his people, and raises Moses as a son, unaware of his roots. Played by Cedric Hardwick, who died of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease in 1964. Bethia is the daughter of Pharaoh Sethi and a woman with noble intentions. She finds the baby Moses and adopts him, raising him as her own son. She has a kindness and faith, portrayed by Nina Fogg, who died from complications with a blood disorder in 2008. Yochebed is a Hebrew slave and Moses' biological mother who saved him from the Pharaoh's death sentence. She sent Moses in a basket down the Nile, believing that he would find salvation. Played by Martha Scott, who died from natural causes in 2003. Memnet is an Egyptian slave who serves Bethia. She remained loyal to the royal Egyptian family and didn't approve of Moses' adoption, expressing her opinion directly, but she remained silent. Played by Judith Anderson, who died of pneumonia in 1992. Baka, overseer of the slaves in charge of building the pyramids in Egypt. He abuses the slaves and forces them to work to the point of exhaustion, taking advantage of their helplessness. Portrayed by Vincent Price, who died of lung cancer in 1993. Aaron is Moses' brother, his assistant and prophet. He supports Moses and helps him in the mission of liberating the Jews from Egyptian slavery. He is loyal to his brother and God. Portrayed by John Carradine, who died of heart and kidney failure in 1988. Janus, Egyptian priest and advisor to the pharaoh. He supports Ramses II in his confrontation with Moses and the Jews. He hates him and tries in every possible way to slander him. Played by Douglas Dumbrell, who died of a heart attack in 1974. Abraham, Dathan's brother, became his brother's deputy, the chief overseer. He despises Moses and his power and of influence over the slaves. Later, he and his brothers plot against Abraham and Moses. Played by Frank Dicova. Pentar is an Egyptian general in the service of Ramses II. He is loyal to his ruler, but he was amazed by the supernatural events that Moses caused and supported the decision to release the Jews. Portrayed by Henry Wilcoxon, who died of cancer in 1984. Juan's granddaughter is a smart girl who lives with her grandfather. Although she is just a child, she still helps her grandfather with small errands. She is very observant and watches the world around her almost all the time. The role is played by Mimi Gibson. Pretty slave girl is forced to suffer because of her beauty, as slave overseers love to take Jewish women as concubines. She is humble to her fate, although she has a hard time bearing the difficulties that befell her. The role is played by Gail Coe. Aminadab is a Jewish slave who dies during the Exodus. He is old and weak, having lived his entire life in slavery. He took with him a sprout of a fig tree, which would be planted as a memory of him. Played by H.B. Warner, who died of a heart attack in 1958. Jeffrey's daughter is Sephorah's little sister. She's attractive, young, and carefree, loves to laugh and chat with her sisters. Having met Moses, like the rest of the sisters, she takes care of him and makes eyes at him. The role is played by Joanna Merlin. The infant Moses is a Jewish newborn boy who will rise up against his oppressors. He is doomed to death, but his mother Yoshebel gives her son into the hands of the Lord and releases him in a basket along the Nile River. The role is played by Fraser C. Heston. The blind one is a frail elderly man who spends all day sitting on the streets and listening to what's happening around him, and his little curious grandchildren help him with this. The role is played by John Milton, who died of cancer in 1960. Sheikh of Sinai. He is a close friend of Sephorah's father. He is an older man, respected and wealthy. He worked hard and achieved good results. He has many daughters and sons, a loving wife, and many lands. Played by Henry Corden, who died of emphysema in 2005. King of Ethiopia, who made peace with Egypt. He doesn't speak ancient Egyptian, so his sister introduces him. He is a strong and great warrior of his country, respected, worshipped, and feared. Played by Woody Strode, who died of lung cancer in 1994. Sheikh of Hazarat is a respected man in his lands. He has a kind heart, but sometimes can show persistence and firmness for the good of his land. He is patient even when trials are thrown at him. Quoted by E.G. Andre, who died of cancer in 1984. Ramses' son is a small but already curious boy who often takes part in his father's receptions. He is always next to him and learns how to behave in any situation. He is afraid, but respects his father and is very attached to his mother. Lily, the Jewish slave bringing water. Being the firstborn, she is forced to become the concubine of Dathan, the Jewish overseer. Later, she married Joshua, Moses' successor. She is a beautiful and brave girl, believes in goodness and mercy. Quoted by Deborah Paget. Nefertari is a beautiful and selfish queen of Egypt, wife of Pharaoh Ramses II, in love with Moses. She is a powerful but sensual woman who is accustomed to every minute submission. Played by Anne Baxter, who died of ruptured cerebral aneurysm in 1985. The commander of Hoth is a young, energetic, and strong man who helps gather people during the Exodus. He is responsible, guides people, and believes that they have a bright future. Played by Henry Brandon, who died of a heart attack in 1990. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.